Hey, Christoph here, and thanks so much for selecting me to do this reading for you in this video. We're going to be doing a one question, five card reading. The question that you have here is about how the next 12 months are going to look like as far as your financial opportunities and lifestyle. Do note that we're only pulling five cards for this, so we're only going to be getting kind of a glimpse of the next 12 months. Do note that I have a dedicated month ahead uh, reading option here on Fiverr where you can actually take a look at an entire month ahead. This reading option, the month ahead reading, also has an add-on that you can purchase that makes it a 12-month ahead reading and uses way more cards. So if you are looking for a more detailed kind of 12-month ahead reading in the future, that's the one to order. But let's go ahead and take a look at this with the five cards. Let's see what's going to be happening here. Of course, as always, my name is Christoph. I consider myself a guide, and my goal here is to read these cards as honestly and as accurately as I can in order to give you the information that you need to make those decisions necessary to move your life forward in a positive direction. Your question once again is, what will the next 12 months look like with your financial opportunities and lifestyle? Let's see what comes through the cards. We're pulling five cards for this one. Here we go. All right, let's see what the five cards have to say about the next 12 months. Now, what'll probably happen is these cards will kind of highlight certain things, either things that you need to know to watch out for, or positive events that could be happening over the next 12 months. Let's go ahead and see. And of course, our focus here is on financial opportunities and lifestyle. Here we go. The first card that we have here is the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords here represents heartbreak, okay? So do note that the start of the next 12 months, there's going to be things that are going to be happening that maybe you're not as happy with. This probably represents where you're kind of starting from as opposed to where you're going to be at the end of the 12 months, just for perspective. But right now, things are not necessarily happening the way that you want to as far as your lifestyle and financial opportunities, but hopefully that changes as we move forward here on this reading. The next card that we have here is the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles represents opportunities coming your way, financial opportunities coming your way. I feel it's almost like career oriented. That's the energy I kind of feel here. So this could be, opportunities coming your way in regards to your work and job. It's an opportunity that when it presents itself to you, you will grab that opportunity and move forward with it. The next card that we have here is the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups here represents partnerships, okay? And the interesting part about this is I do feel that this card is also work related, but I feel like there's a personal life connection as well too. It's almost like this card is doing double duty. This card is talking not just about the financial opportunities, but it's talking about your lifestyle as well too. So I feel like there's going to be some sort of really good partnership, like you're going to be working with or working for kind of the right people that's going to lead to kind of an increase in money. I do think it's directly related to this opportunity that's going to be presenting itself to you soon. It'll lead you kind of in a bit of a new direction here. The interesting part also too is I'm feeling like some sort of a relationship connection as well. Of course, this is not connected to the work opportunity, but I feel like this card is doing double duty. So it's almost, I feel like this represents a good kind of work partnership, financial partnership. But I also feel like there's a love connection here that might be happening in and around the same time. Now, do note this card is kind of in the middle of the 12 months, so this will probably represent all of these things happening in a positive way, kind of in the middle of the next 12 months. So probably in and around the 5 or 6 month mark. Let's go ahead and continue here. The next card that we have here is the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles here represents feeling alone and isolated. So this card does talk about changes happening, okay? Work and love life changes, okay? And because the changes won't happen instantly, all the changes won't happen overnight. You may feel a little bit alone and isolated as you move forward with the opportunities, as you start forth with maybe a new relationship, but that's not terrible. Let's go ahead and take a look at the last card that we have here. So this is not what we want to see here. Not what we want to see here. So here's kind of how this reading is shaping out here. It definitely feels like work opportunity is going to be moving forward. So as far as the financial aspect of this, actually looks really good. But the life aspect of this, okay, the lifestyle, okay, and when you say lifestyle, what the cards are showing us are relationship things. So we are seeing, heartbreak, kind of things happening. We have you feeling alone and isolated, backstabbing, and betrayal. I feel like relationship wise, things will continue to maybe not necessarily be in a good place over the next 12 months. Either that, or there's going to be more ups and downs that are going to be happening. And it seems like relationship downs at the end of the 12-month, but the midway point of the year, relationship and work will be really good. I will say this, that only 2 of these cards actually represent your financial situation and financial opportunities. The rest of these cards very much, this one talks about where you're starting from, and this talks about relationships here. Like, I feel like backstabbing and betrayal happening in relationships, you feeling alone and isolated, relationships. I do think that your career is going to be taking a bigger positive turn, which will help your finances kind of like midway through the 12 months. But beyond that, the biggest things that are going to be happening in your life will be kind of relationship ups and downs. Now, although we have the backstabbing and betrayal card and you feeling alone and isolated here, I don't think that that's going to be like half the year of you feeling bad. I actually feel like the majority of the year, the first half of the year, you're actually going to be feeling really good. Relationship stuff is going to be working really well. But most likely, in order for you to bring kind of your finances to a higher level, and this is kind of what I'm seeing here in the cards here, it's almost like work becomes the priority in order to bring in the money that's needed. And when work becomes the priority, it might mean you have less time for relationships. And that could be one of the things that kind of work against the relationship. That being said, who you're with is also really important. If at the time your career really starts picking up, in the next 12 months, if you're with somebody that doesn't understand how important career is, they may be demanding more time from you, and they may actually be a distraction from your career. That might cause the relationship aspect of things to kind of fall apart. But if you're with somebody that's really supportive of you and your future and supportive of your career, those are the people that actually understand that sometimes the commitment to career does trump some personal things as well too. So do be aware of it. Although in the next 12 months, I do see a lot of really great things happening, financial wise, career wise. I think that your personal life, your lifestyle, probably won't be changing that much. It'll still continue to have ups and downs, and a lot of that might have to do with just simply maybe not being with the right partner, or as supportive of a partner as you would need to be able to devote the time that is necessary to your career. Okay, that's all I'm seeing here right now on the cards for you. Thanks so much for selecting me to do this, and know that I'm here for you on Fiverr anytime you feel like another reading.